What's up, everybody? William the Creator here, and today I'm doing my movie review on a horror movie called Malum. This movie here, with this side having the girl all bloody up and stuff, you know, with a satanic symbol in the middle of her, and then this one with a creepy looking creature's face, which I'm sorry for people who will be looking at that. Yeah, I don't know, it's creepy on here. This movie is actually a horror movie that I watched on Shudder, which in my last video I made based on that band movie, which if you like that, that's a fun one I made. This is from the same app called Shudder, because I was actually wanted to watch this 2 years ago, but it came out in like select theaters, and then it came on digital, but I didn't have time to go rent it on digital or buy it, you know, or go to the stores and buy it when it came out on DVD. But when it came on Shudder, I decided, hey, I'm going to watch it. So I went on Shudder and watched it. So to start this off, this movie started off with a badass opening, or I say banger, where this cop dude saved a bunch of these girls. He saved like 3 girls, because one girl died from a cult sacrifice, and he brought in the cult leader that was sacrificing her, that was sacrificing the other girls to some type of demon, you know, some shit. And technically, after he brought it in, something happened. Then basically the scene skipped. Then after you see like him seeing the girl, he's looking at a news article in his locker, and that's when the other cops around him were like, "Hey, dude, nice job saving that girl, those girls and stuff. You know, yeah, you're a hero, man. The people calling you a hero. The people in the town thinks you're a hero." And he's over here, you know, you think he can be like cheering with his friends and stuff, but he's like sad as shit. Like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, I know, I'm a hero and stuff. And the guy's like, dude, cheer up, man, cheer up, Captain, because he was the captain of that squad that he took in to see the girls, not knowing that he's starting to lose his mind. And then all of a sudden, in that cop precinct, he got possessed by something, and he just went, you know, loaded gun on a bunch of cops. And oh man, it was one of the craziest openings I've seen, like, in horror. There's a lot of other crazy openings in horror movies I've seen that I can talk about, you know, or bring up, like the opening for Smile was crazy. There's a whole lot I can bring up, but this one had one of the craziest openings, especially one in a cop precinct. And man, and then after he did all that, that's when the title scene came up for the title called Malum. And then the movie skips like 1 year later with his daughter, you know, who became who's a rookie cop who started off taking a night shift at the place where he did all those murders, or all that killing spree technically. And that's when she gets there and starts her job after that one dude who was working there left and got mad knowing who she was and who her father was, and left her alone in that precinct. That's when a bunch of supernatural stuff started happening. And then after that, it was like a wild ride through the rest of the movie. But I'm not going to explain nothing else or spoil it. This movie was cool. It was awesome, gory. It didn't start getting gory till later on from the climax, then further on. I mean, the gory, it starts getting gory in the opening scene, like I said. The opening scene with him loading up his shotgun and just blasting cops in the precinct. I was like, oh my god. And then later on, after she gets to after she starts her job, at the night shift job, and then that's when, you know, starts building up to that moment, and you're like getting tense. You're like, holy crap, what's going to happen? But it was good scenes. The theme was dark. Like I said, this is a dark religious horror. It's kind of like a religious horror, but it's like a grotesque, like a grotesque, horrifying religious horror movie that is really violent. What else is to this movie? For the theme, acting was decent. I mean, the main protagonist chick, the cop girl, she did good acting. The people who played the Coke members, they did insane acting for the roles. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, that white girl's crazy. Like, she's up in here, you know, like they had like a little like cop footage of them after they got arrested, and they're like in the interrogation room, and the cops talking to them, and they're over here like acting like they're like insane, crazy, or mental. And I'm thinking to myself, these are actors? I seriously thought they were from the mental hospital, because they were just doing a good job with those roles, you know. And then the leader, the guy that played the cult leader that they captured, he was phenomenal with his role too. So it was good acting in it, you know, from the antagonist side. The protagonist side, she did good acting. She kind of did a lot of dumb decisions. You know, you had to put dumb decisions in a horror movie to make it good. But it was some decisions I'm thinking to myself, why the why the I want to curse, but I'm not gonna curse. So it's like, why the flip will you do that? Like, what made you think that was a good idea to do that? Why didn't you listen to the cop when he told you not to do this? You know, and like it's like, hey, and then, you know, why are you doing this, that, and it's like one dumb situation after another, and then, of course, the when it got to that point where, you know, it got serious, it's like you to myself, I'm like, are we getting a final girl? We're getting a final girl, and you know, I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but you gotta watch it yourself. Other than that, the design, you know, there was some CGI in it. The creature, the demon, when he comes in, that was some good prosthetic costume they put on that dude. Like they did like a bunch of prosthetics on his face and his mask, you know, and his body work and stuff. It was cool prosthetics. The creature design of it, it was weird. It was like, how you say, it was unique for this horror movie. Like I never seen anything like it before, so it was cool. Uh, Movie is dark, so be prepared if you do want to decide to watch this movie. You know, on Shudder, if you have Shudder, if not, and you're going to Shudder, just you do get Shudder to watch this. Be prepared, 'cause this movie is really dark, and it goes deep into the dark parts of religion, of, you know, the satanic parts of religion. But other than that, I mean, this movie was epic. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 because I enjoyed the whole movie through the whole ride. And plus it was on my list of horror movies I want to see for like 2 years and stuff. So it was worth watching. What else? There was nothing else I could mention in it, because I mean everything else I did mention was cool. This, like I said, everything it was just brilliant. It was just a brilliant movie on Shudder, and I'm glad that Shudder added it to their collection for people to go watch, because it's definitely worth watching. Because like I said, it was in select theaters, and after that, it went straight to digital. It went straight to VOD, you know, and people had to go on apps and buy it or rent it to watch it, you know. But now, hey, you can watch it for free on Shudder if you pay Shudder for $4.90 or $5.99. You know, I'm just giving them credit. You know, I'm not trying to persuade you and get anything. I'm just giving them credit for how good they are. But thank you for watching this review. I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye, everybody.